Garifuna dictionary. The book is it's either Garada or Libro, again Spanish Libro for book. I hear Garada more often, although Garada is literally paper, like one paper, but it could also be used for book.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does this Garifuna or Garifuna dictionary mean to you?
It could be, and it should be, what saves, what preserves the language. Um, there's this movie, The Book of Eli, with Denzel,
Mm-hmm.
but this guy was spent a whole lot of time looking for a Bible because he knows that the Bible would control people and have them do what he wants them to do. I think it's like like he's looking at the Bible as a saving instrument to control, but for him he wanted to use it to control people.
Mm-hmm.
But in a sense, the Garifuna dictionary would have a similar value, not to control people, but to preserve and prolong the life of the language, the
Mm-hmm.
speaking of the language, rather than, and it would be great if it could be digitized with the audio, where you could
Mm-hmm.
have somebody pronouncing the word,
Yeah, I agree.
right? So
That's possibly, that's something that I've thought of a lot.
that
It's
would
because
definitely change
the
the game.
time and the resources to do
Yeah,
that it's it's not a one person thing,
no,
It
no, it's
it
not
it would take a village.
team. Yeah,
So,
it's a whole team.
so I'm trying to build that village.
Yeah, yeah, I need some elders, some
Yes. Yes.
because you have a lot of words that were spoken that are no longer being spoken.
That too. That
You have
too.
old words, or we call them old words because the old people that use it, but young people
Mhm.
that are use it,
Mhm.
that are
Mhm.
being lost. So
Mhm.
you could have a simple word like chicken, right?
Mhm.
Chicken is gayu. Chicken is I can't remember the other word. Gallina. All right,
Mhm. Yep.
let me
That.
give you one that I remember. Horse.
Mhm. Mhm.
Horse is gabayu,
Mhm.
right? But horse is also swafu. But it's,
Never heard that one.
that's the old word. So if
Mhm.
you're not familiar with that word, that word will cease to exist soon.
Yeah,
Because
that's for
it's
sure.
not the word that people use
Mhm.
frequently. You
Yeah.
say horse, you talk about gabayo, like caballo in Spanish, gabayo.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
There's one for chicken, but I can't remember. And that's the point. You don't use it regularly, so you
Mhm.
don't remember it.
Right. So whenever there's multiple words
Yeah, you go for the
for
one that
one word,
and you hear more
you choose the
frequently.
most common one and
Ex-
you choose to remember that. That's it.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Mhm.
So that's where the dictionary would come in, and that's why I was telling you, if you're doing this, try to include older people, old and new, male
Mhm.
and female, because you have certain words as well that you have the male version for and you have the female version for, right? For example, me, the first person pronoun me is Nuguya when spoken by a female, but when
Mhm.
spoken by a male, it is ow. Like I would
Mhm.
say, this is me, Emeri Cayetano. As a male, I would say Aule Emeri Cayetano. Whereas a female, you would say Nuguya Le Doret.
Mhm.
Right? So there's a male version for it, there's a female version for it. And this is where I am finding, and I can't be mad at them because they don't know better.
Mhm.
You have young kids today saying Namu.
Mhm.
Young male kids saying Namu.
Mhm.
I have some students from Griga and they talk about Namu, Namu. Dude, men don't say Namu. That is not a word for men to say,
Mhm.
right? You don't find no Garifuna man to talk about Namu.
Mhm.
That's not a phrase that Garifuna men say. That is for Garifuna women.
Mhm.
Like man would say bra or bra way.
Mhm.
That is a man's term. Not Namo, but the guys they don't know better. The 17, 18-year-old guys don't know better.
Mhm.
They probably live around Garifuna women, so they hear a lot of Garifuna female talk. So they
Mhm.
figure, well, that is the term.
Mhm.
So I all I could do is correct them. I can't hold against as boy is supposed to know better.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right? So
Because you don't know better unless you're
exactly.
taught better. Then
Exactly.
you do better. If they did not have that upbringing where they were taught the differences,
Can't hold against.
then
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.